I was 7 years old in a snow-covered yard with a purple jersey and a plastic chin guard. The tree was all lit and the kitchen smelled sweet as the chiefs and the Vikings prepared for the meet. Dad sat in his chair, leaning in with a grin, saying, "Son, this is history, we're gonna win." But the flag started flying, the dream fell away, and I cried by the tinsel on that cold winter day. Mom tucked me in, saying, "Don't be so blue. Next Christmas, I bet they'll bring one home for you." The Salmonese rolled in like a cold northern gale. 3 more times we set out, 3 more times we would fail. I watched France scramble wildly, Tarkenton's grace, as the Dolphins and Steelers put us in our place. Then Oakland and Pasadena, the sun shining bright, but the trophy stayed hidden away from our sight. I grew into a man with a heart made of stone, watching Bud on the sideline, standing alone. 4 rings in a decade we almost could touch. Just to lose them all felt like asking too much. The years turned to decades, the whiskers grew in. I was holding a daughter where my father had been. We sat through the Hail Marys, the kicks wide and low, watching legends in purple play out in the snow. In '98 we had magic, the world in our hand, the greatest offensive to march through the land. One kick for the finish, one moment of grace, but the silence that followed took over the place. I looked at my girl, saw the tear in her eye, and said, "Honey, there's always a next year to try." By 2009, I was setting my ways, till arrival from Green Bay set the prairie ablaze. Number 4 came to town, and we dared to believe, with a veteran's heart and a trick up his sleeve. We fought in the bayou, through the sweat and the noise, a battle of men against New Orleans boys. Across the grain high and late, it all fell apart. Just another new year with a hole in my heart. I turned off the TV, the house was so still, thinking bless me is harder than having the will. I was gray at the temples, a grandfather now, with a skull on my hat and a trek on my brow. The house was all crowded, the grandkids were loud. When Diggs caught that ball and stunned the whole crowd, we jumped off the sofa, we screamed at the sky, thinking this was the season the drought would run dry. But a week later in Philly, the North Star went dim, and we packed up the jerseys, the chances were slim. Yet we sang Silent Night as the ornaments shook, with that same hopeful heart and that same weary look. Now the fire is low and the evening is still. I'm a weathered old man in a house on the hill. My hands are a bit shaky, my eyesight is blurred, but I'm tuned to the radio, catching each word. The Vikings are playing, the snow's falling fast, and I'm dreaming of trophies and ghosts of the past. People ask why I bother, why I still care, after 50 plus years of a heartbreak prayer. So I'll hang up my stocking, I'll pour me some wine, and wait for that trophy to finally be mine. Yeah, I'm still a believer through the ice and the grave. Maybe this is the year, maybe next Christmas Day. Skull